So I was sitting in that big old house, tuning up like that one day, and the phone rang, and it was American voice on the other end of the line, and he said, "Are you the guy who sang Nights in White Satin?" Well, if you've caught me, you probably know. Anyway, he said that I've got a song that I think would be really right for you, and I'd really like you to consider it. So he sent the demo round to Camelot, you know, the next day, and I was listening to it in the baronial hall, you know, and it didn't grab me, I have to say, and sadly, because it wasn't the best demo of a song that I've ever heard. But, and I don't know, I just wasn't at the time that I was doing other people's songs. I'd really started to do a lot of solo work and stuff like that. But anyway, that day, there happened to be around at the house a young guy who worked at the Moody Blues record shop. And he was around for me to sign some papers or something like that. And he was in the kitchen making a cup of tea. And he came into the baronial hall with the tea, and when it finished playing, he said to me, "You ought to do that song." He said, "That is a great song." He said, "And that guy's put a lot of, you know, he wants you to do that, and it'll be great for you." So I said, "You think?" And he said, "Yeah, you really should." So it's amazing how these things just turn like that, isn't it? So what was I doing? I wasn't doing anything the next day, just hanging around, tuning my guitars. So I went down to this little studio called Advision behind Oxford Street, and I met a man called Jeff Wayne, and he was working on a musical version of the H.G. Wells story of the War of the Worlds, and I met his engineer, also who's called Jeff, confusingly, so I met Jeff and Jeff. And we worked on this song that we're going to play for you now, and we had a great day, and then he asked me back to come down again to the studio the next day to do another song on the album. And then I heard, so I did, and then I heard nothing for a year, about a year, and then the phone rang again, and I do get more than 2 phone calls a year. Sometimes we get fax. So, and it was a guy from CBS who I knew vaguely, a promotion guy, and he said, "You know that thing you did with Jeff Wayne?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." He said, "Well, it's in the charts." I said, "Ha ha ha." Yeah. You know, I built up my hopes like that before. We're in the charts. So he said, "It's number 33 in the UK chart." He said, "And if you do Top of the Pops this week," that's this television show in the UK, "if you do Top of the Pops, it'll get in the charts, we'll all have fun and it'll be wonderful." So I did, it was, and it's been wonderful. And we'd like to play this song for you. This is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. The summer sun is fading as the year goes on. Watch the birds fly south across the autumn sky.